this way when you watch it, you can see all the steps. All right, so first thing is my center. Okay, which I'm gonna make kind of big. This is one of my larger ones. It's a little over 2 inches. Okay. I'm gonna do the left side. Once again, kind of make it a little bit big, right? If the box is a little bigger, you have just more space to work with. I'm gonna connect those. All right, this is nothing we haven't done before, right? Center line to start, everything to the left, straight up and down connection. I'm going to do the right, kind of make it a little bit big. It might be behind my open carton, that's okay. All right, and connect those two sides, passing my open carton edge. All right, everybody is with me so far. Okay, nothing we haven't done before. Okay, now I'm going to do the floor, and once again, it might be kind of like behind these towers from last week, and that's okay. So it's a crisscross, right, because it's the bottom of something. So that one, and then that one. Okay, solid box, nothing new, right? Literally the same as what we did over here, except it's over here. Okay, now for the next part. You have to draw a box within a box. So that means, and I'll just kind of like sketch this out. That means that you have to do something that ends up looking like that, right? That you're sketching in like a hole, all right? But you're using your ruler and your points. So I'm going to do that now. I'm going to sketch in a hole on each of my 3 sides. So 1, 2, 3. You need 3 holes. Or like frames. It's going to make it look like a frame. So straight up and down. Straight up and down. That's my first one. I'm going to make sure that everything's going to the point. All right, frame number 1. Everyone's good? Okay, I'm gonna do this side. Straight up and down. Straight up and down. Connect. All right, frame number 2. Good? All right, and now I'm going to do the bottom. So this line went to here. So my next line needs to go there. So right here, slide it up. Make sure you can still see your points when you're drawing to the dot. This one's a little long, so I'm just going to get rid of some of that. I'm going to move this down. Okay, and then I get rid of any extra that I don't want. The bottom hole is the bottom like cutout is the trickiest because you have no straight lines there. All right. I'm going to do the interior crossbars on the inside, right? And this, you want to kind of, you want to go slow, right? So what I'm saying, everyone's looking up here, right? Okay. So what you want to do, I'm not even going to use any like T-squares or anything right now. This is a corner right here. This is a corner, and this is a corner. All right, so I have 3 corners. Does everyone see that? Like this one right here, this one up here, this one over here. Okay, I'm going to draw parallel lines on either side of my corner. Okay, so what I mean by that is, like, if this is my corner, I'm going to make a little line here and a little line there. Right, it's on either side of my corner. It's not on the corner. Do you see that? And so for this one here, and I'm going to, so this one is straight up and down. This one's going to the left point, so I'm going to draw parallel lines on either side of my corner. Right, and on this one, I'm going to draw parallel lines to my right point because I'm crossing over. Parallel, parallel. Right, that just gives me somewhere to start. Everyone's good? I can move on? Okay. All right. So what I start to do is lightly, right, you're drawing lightly. I'm going to lightly draw my pencil kind of all the way. Right, all the way until I like hit my box. Okay? So now I'm going to do it for to here. Here. Now I'm going to do it straight up and down. And this kind of depends. This kind of depends on like how wide your parallel lines are. All right. So I need to continue this because visually it doesn't meet up yet. So I need to make it like here. All right, and that's where my meetup is. So I'm going to erase this. I'm going to make sure this continues. All right, and that's how like I've gotten these to, so they actually meet like behind this bar, which you don't really see it. You don't see that junction. So it depends on what your box looks like. Like you might see the meetup, it might be behind something else. All right, but visually, right, you know that if this was gone, this piece right here, if this was gone, these would be meeting together. Okay? All right, so I'm going to do the little like interior edge to make it look like a piece of wood. So this comes straight. This comes straight. This is a diagonal right there. I'm going to erase my little bit here. All right, because it's supposed to look like a 2x4. So now this looks like a 2x4. Oops, this is the wrong angle. Sorry, this should go to the left. All right, and then there's another edge in here. Erase this. This is straight up and down. actually, you don't see the bottom of this, you see the top. Now that I'm looking at it. That's there, this one's here. There we go. Okay. And then you would see this one here. All right, I'm gonna shade in the like interior edge. You do not need to do this in yours, but I'm just gonna shade it in so you see it. It's here. If you want to do it, you can. But, and here. It's here. And here. And then it's here. And here. All right, and then that makes it look like 2x4s. And then I'm going to put that line in that kind of separates that wood. There we go. All right, so you just want everything like to converge in that center area. All right.